understand you've got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round, so hopefully she uses them. She did say, or she did ask me if they're gonna make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them? Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them, but I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make, so I'm very grateful. And if you told me this, I don't know, 10
For a second consecutive year, a convergence of sporting royalty took place, but what transpired was less a simple pairing and more a cultural phenomenon. Nelly Korda, the reigning sovereign of the golf course, once again joined forces with basketball's brightest comet Caitlin Clark, and the reverberations from their shared orbit are still being measured.
Good, how are you doing? Baby, come right in.
Where can I stand where I'm not in anyone's way?
Down, right over, down, right.
When Caitlin Clark returned for her encore performance at the LPGA, it wasn't merely a second act. It was a resounding declaration that shattered every preconceived notion, taking to the pristine fairways of the Annika LPGA driven by Gainbridge Sport Pro-Am. She affirmed that her magnetic aura is not limited to the polished floors of a basketball arena. She is a generational talent who can reshape the energy of any venue, summon enormous crowds, and radiate a star quality that is both dazzling and deeply authentic. The early morning scene was a clear indicator. The grounds were teeming with fans, creating a vibrant tapestry of support. Handmade signs floated above the crowd. Flashes of fever jerseys provided a brilliant contrast to the traditional golf landscape, and her signature Nike brand was a common thread uniting thousands. This had transcended a pro-am. It had the palpable buzz of a major championship, and sharing the epicenter of it all was Nelly Korda, a giant in her own sport and a fellow Nike icon who was visibly delighted by the spectacle.
Describe this atmosphere. We've got two of the biggest sports stars in the world, yourself and Caitlin Clark. Describe this atmosphere.
It's crazy. I mean, that first tee was something out of a book almost, but it's so fun. It's cool to see how many people she brings together to another sport, and it's fun to hang out with her. She's super cool. You know, we saw each other actually last week at an outing, yeah, I mean, it's nice to be alongside greats. I mean, even her teammates are super fun, so it's been a blast so far.
We're gonna walk. Walk and talk. Is that all right? As we head up to the green, I've been noticing a lot of young women, girls in the gallery here. You don't see as many at a regular tournament. How important is that, and what does that mean for not only the LPGA but for women's sports going forward?
I mean, to see that's probably the best part of being out here, right? Inspiring the next generation, seeing those girls look up to us and saying like they want to be in this exact spot in the next couple of years because we were those girls, right? So I think it's very important for everyone to have role models. I had amazing role models, so it's really cool to see. And yeah, I hope they love the game of golf as much as, you know, I do.
What do you learn from Caitlin Clark? Obviously, you said you're at that outing. You have a chance to chat away from maybe the cameras and the fans. What do you learn from a player like her?
I think she enjoys everything that she does. You know, it's sometimes there's so many things that you can juggle, right? There's so many things that we kind of have to do, and for her to be so laid back and relaxed and have fun and just chit chat with everyone is cool to see.
Now, I understand you've got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round, so hopefully she uses them. She did say, or she did ask me if they're going to make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them? Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them, but I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make, so I'm very grateful. And if you told me this, I don't know, 10 years ago when I was looking in the crowd that I would have my own shoe and being here playing in front of everyone and inspiring the next generation, I would tell you you're crazy. So it's been a lot of fun.
In a conversation with Golf Today, Nelly offered a glowing testament to their connection. I was fortunate to connect with her just last week at another event. Nelly shared her expression one of genuine warmth. She's just incredible, a truly amazing person to be around. It is astounding to see with your own eyes the sheer volume of people she draws into an entirely new environment. The way she moves the needle is It's just remarkable. Nelly reflected for a moment. I'd say the crowd was just as big, if not bigger this year. And that's the whole point, right? And that, unequivocally, is the point. Caitlin Clark's influence is a powerful current that has overflowed the banks of basketball, nourishing every field it touches. Her singular talent for creating an electric atmosphere, for making every spectator feel invested in the moment, is a quality reserved for the rarest of athletic legends.
Yeah, I actually saw her last week for an outing, but she's great. She's so fun to be around. It's so cool to see how many people she brings to a different sport, how many fans that she has, and what a difference and how much of a needle that she moves, really. So it's really cool to see, and just a lot of appreciation for her for coming out here and also supporting us.
Nelly, obviously it's the second year that Caitlin's been here and played in this pro-am. You played with her last year. Did you notice any differences in her game from last year to this year, or was it just more about having fun for you guys?
Yeah, definitely more about having fun. I mean, her teammates were out too. They were a lot of fun. I think maybe she was a little bit more comfortable. We knew each other a little bit more, so for us, like, chit-chatting was a lot of fun. But I would say the same amount of people showed up this year as they did last year, and that to me is really cool to see.
The atmosphere was tangible. It hummed with a unique frequency that was distinctly Caitlin. Every hole she and Nelly played became a theater in the round, with the gallery's cheers, appreciative laughter, and the ceaseless clicking of camera shutters composing the day's score. A traveling caravan of awe followed their every move, watching as these two masters of different disciplines shared insights, traded stories, and enjoyed an easy rapport between shots. What was perhaps most remarkable was Caitlin's profound sense of belonging. While golf may be a secondary passion, she approached it with the same intense focus and unshakable poise she brings to the court, that fierce competitive spirit elegantly balanced with her innate disarming charm.
And last up, Caitlin Clark. Woo! Have fun. Enjoy. Play well.
Then came the exchange that created a viral moment in real time. In a seemingly casual interaction before a tee shot, as they inspected their Nike footwear, the crowd leaned in, sensing a moment. Nelly Korda, fresh off the launch of her brand new signature Nike-free golf shoes in an act of profound respect and fellowship, presented a pair to Caitlin on the first tee. It was a beautiful symbolic gesture that felt both spontaneous and incredibly significant. Here stood two dominant women, leaders in their respective sports, championing one another, celebrating a shared global partnership, and embodying the spirit of collaboration that is charting the future of sports. Caitlin's authentic delight was infectious as she laughed, slipping on the shoes and sharing a light-hearted comment with Nelly that had the whole group smiling. For a few memorable seconds, cameras captured the pair standing together, showcasing their new sneakers before seamlessly returning to their game. These small interactions carried a significance that went far beyond the fairway, speaking volumes about Caitlin's singular position in the modern sports landscape. She is no longer defined by a single sport. She is a cultural bridge, linking diverse athletic worlds and inviting new generations of fans into spaces they may have never explored. Golf aficionados who came to see Nelly left with a deep appreciation for Caitlin, while her basketball followers departed with a newfound admiration for the incredible athletes of the LPGA. It was the perfect storm of crossover appeal, an authentic connection that marketing executives can only dream of creating. And Caitlin was not alone in this celebration. Adding another layer of warmth to the day, she had a vibrant support system with her. Her Indiana Fever teammates, Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull among them, walked the course, their cheers and laughter adding to the joyous soundtrack. They were a visible extension of the team's celebrated chemistry, snapping pictures, engaging with fans, and relishing the sunshine. At various points, they were spotted offering Caitlin some animated swing advice, shouting encouragement and mimicking their own golf shots from the ropes. The energy was contagious, a perfect display of the friendship and genuine support that has captivated fans.
Player, am I embracing this Caitlin Clark madness, or am I a little upset that the biggest star on the property plays a different sport?
Okay, let's reframe this a little bit. Biggest sports star in professional basketball that wants to play in a PGA Tour Pro-Am. Do you think the PGA Tour guys are upset that they're taking away spotlight from them? No, I think they're excited that the best athlete in the world is engaged in the game of golf. And I think the women think no differently. You've got the best or the most prominent women's sports star.
Have you ever shown up early in the morning to watch an athlete do something that has nothing to do with their actual sport? Let me know in the comments.
As the day progressed, the on-air talent for Golf Channel's Golf Today Live were left searching for superlatives, repeatedly noting the astonishing size and enthusiasm of the gallery. It was undeniable that Caitlyn was a marquee attraction. As one host put it, you could be forgiven for thinking this was the final pairing on a Sunday at a major, given the crowds following this group. But this was no passive gallery. They were there to witness how Caitlyn, in the midst of a demanding off-season filled with recovery, appearances, and brand obligations, would once again command the stage. And true to form, she delivered a performance defined by grace, confidence, and her ever-present, radiant smile. The entire event was a continuous stream of these memorable vignettes. Caitlyn taking extra time to sign autographs for young fans by the green, Nelly offering a subtle putting tip like a seasoned mentor, the pair sharing a hearty laugh after Caitlyn sank an unexpectedly long putt. With every well-played shot from Caitlyn, a wave of cheers washed over the course. It was, as one spectator exclaimed, like the energy of a basketball arena descended on a golf course. The sound was a symphony of excitement, exuberant, heartfelt, and utterly authentic.
It looked like she was going against the New York Liberty out there, and she was about to hit 3 threes in 28 seconds or something like that. That is what the crowd looked like. I'm telling you, I've said it over and over. We have not seen a woman this transcended in sports. She had the golf world lit up like.
Beneath the surface of this fun-filled day, a more profound narrative was unfolding. Caitlin Clark's presence at the LPGA Pro-Am was a potent symbol of a new chapter in sports. It was a masterclass in what is possible when powerful female athletes from different disciplines choose to champion one another. Nelly Korda's gift of her shoes was not merely a friendly exchange, it was a metaphor for mutual empowerment, a recognition of greatness by greatness. It represented respect, admiration, and a shared commitment to elevating women's sports at a time when that collaboration is more vital than ever.
Last up, Caitlin Clark.
As Nelly so aptly put it, Caitlyn moves the needle. It's a simple phrase for a complex power. It doesn't matter the venue, her presence magnifies the moment, drawing in light and attention. As the day drew to a close and the afternoon sun began to dip, the lasting image was one of camaraderie. Caitlyn walked off the final green, flanked by her teammates and Nelly, still deep in conversation, still smiling, waving to the dedicated fans who lingered for a final farewell. She paused for more photos, signed more memorabilia, and shared a meaningful hug with Nelly before her departure. The moment was a perfect snapshot of Caitlin Clark's current place in the universe, a 23-year-old phenom who has not just excelled in her sport, but has rewritten the rules of stardom, connecting communities, inspiring youth, and earning the deep respect of her peers across all athletic fields. Her LPGA encore was never just about golf, it was about impact, and as is her custom, Caitlin Clark delivered an unforgettable, resonant, and powerful performance.
You already know it is the CC Takeover. Took over the Annika Pro-Am today. Shut it down. Operation Shut Down. We are talking about thousands of people lined up to watch her play golf. This looked like Gamebridge Fieldhouse.